Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Maelstrom in the Ewac Jagen that I've been hanging on to for a good while. This is before the Ewac Jagen got any kind of buffs at all. So yeah, that far back. And it is a good suit. It's, a support with a bunch of radar skills. It also has pretty decent melee capabilities. So yeah, I haven't played it much myself. Again, there's like got to be 400 units in this game now. I need to count. But beyond that, yeah, that is good. That went really well. Good downswing there. Caught two different enemies. Got some damage done to, I think that must be a Delta Gundam. But, and yeah, and there's a Rick DS2. They've got a couple of really dangerous raids here, which are, going to be a problem for Mail, because I'm pretty sure Ewac Jagen is a support, or is it a general? Well, I'll watch the reticles. Again, haven't played it in a while, but let's see. Reticles, tell me a story. Okay, it is a general. I forgot that. Okay, yeah. Oh man, nice work. But yeah, I mean, they're both of those mobile suits are kind of dangerous to anything, but against supports they're particularly bad, of course, because yeah, the GQuuuuuuX has a heavy attack that is basically a propeller spin with the beam naginata, and if it catches you, you pretty much end up, the way you would if you'd been caught in an actual propeller. The Rick DS2 has heavy stagger when its double beam rifle is charged, has birdlime launcher on top of that, some really good Vulcans, and really good melee strength despite its lacking a heavy attack. See, unfortunately, it just kind of out-prioritied Mail there, which is frequently a problem for running, things against raids. But yeah, that sweeping downswing that the Ewac Jagen does, as you can see, gets a lot of range, and yeah, Mail is really good at using it too. I got halfway through this when my brain just ran out of words, and I'm starting the recording over. But yeah, watching, he's doing his usual really good job of spacing so as to catch enemies without hitting allies, which is, difficult. Okay, yeah, that is a Delta Gundam. And yeah, there goes the brain again. Oh well. But yeah, I took my dad to a doctor's appointment yesterday. Rode along with him. Unfortunately, cars are just not good for my neck anymore. So, and that leads to various muscle tension and what have you, headaches the next day. So, yeah, brain is extra crispy today. But didn't quite catch that the Rick DS2 there, but also did not hit the ally. So, that is the good news. But yeah, so. Yeah, because of various head and neck pains, didn't sleep too well, but I did catch the first episode of GQuuuuuX and really enjoyed it, so that is up on Amazon Prime Video now, both dubbed and subbed, and I hate that I am going to have to wait another week to see the next part of this. But yeah, it is really good. And yeah, so far, good lead for Mail's team, and things look to be going fairly well so far. There's that heavy attack I was talking about from the Yugo Yurzulu. Yeah, team seems to be doing relatively well. Number 5 is way out in front and taking a beating for it, but yeah, now sending drop back, it's good advice. Being able to do that once you get yourself surrounded, of course, is very difficult, but it is good advice if he can get it done. The rest of the team does seem to be mostly sticking together. That's the good news, because yeah, being able to fend off some of the harder hitting things the enemy team has going on here, it works best with multiple suits to lock them down. And let's see. And yeah, there's just doing a pretty good job sticking together. Good damage to the Rick DS2. Yeah, that's going to drop soon, I think. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't have a heavy attack, which is good, because with heavy stagger, that would probably be way overwhelming. But it does just have very strong standard melee and enough slots that you can lean into that pretty hard if you really want to. Rick DS2 is one of the ones that I very much like. So the ones I like and I use frequently stick in my head better. Obviously, I'm sure it's the same for everybody. But let's see. Caught the Gear Zulu with one grenade. Here is a Rigazi custom, which is pelting him with shots. But luckily this may be far enough back. The Rigazi custom wasn't buffed yet either. Not sure, but yeah. He and the Violent Custom both took swings at the downed enemy. Nobody, the Violent Custom is apologizing, but I'm pretty sure neither of them hit the other. So, again, that is really good if you can manage it, and it is not easy. So, yeah, melee spacing, definitely something which requires, a lot of practice on specific suits. I can do pretty well. I can do pretty well with the Gelgoog, obviously, but it depends on, kind of depends on whether I remember which way the downswing goes, because most Gelgoogs, the downswing starts at the upper left, ends on the lower right, but there's a couple of suits, the mostly things like the DJ, that have basically very similar downswing, but in the opposite direction. And yeah, just once in a while the brain slips a cog, once in a while, he says. And just remembering the right one gets tricky. But good counter. Caught the Rigazi custom. And there is nothing behind him, so he was able to get some extra damage in. Oh, I wasn't sure that bazooka shell was going to hit. So, yeah, good time to send a ping. Maybe get a little bit of bonus damage on some things while, hopefully not getting killed. But, yeah, low health. Oh man, I was not expecting it to get through that, but it managed to tank the bazooka shot with the shield. It's a big shield, and yeah, so that was kind of thanks to the one ally there. That was kind of an exchange of kills. So that is not a bad thing. Let's see, yeah, up about 2-1 with 45 seconds to go, and yeah, they definitely have it in the bag, because, yeah, there's people low on health, but even if they all got wiped, that's too much of a lead to overcome in 30 seconds. So, yeah, they're in a good position, and yeah, I need to run the Ewac Jagen again. It's been a long time. I'm not sure if I ran it since it was buffed, but yeah, good time to, may as well try and rack up points where you can with the amount of time that's left, but yeah, oh, good hit. I was not expecting that downswing to take, but it clipped the shoulder at the last second, so yeah, and keeping that Gear Zulu down for the end of the round, not a bad thing either. Tag the Vertex Kianos, and it is down, and that is it. So yeah, very good round, and that is definitely going to be a win. And let's take a look at the final score. Top assist for Male at 1440. Got outdamaged very slightly by the Violent Custom. Outscored by one of the other suits, but yeah, 108,000 damage, I think it was. That is still really good. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So yeah, potentially some mild spoilers for GQuuuuuX, so, feel free to, skip the rest of this video if you don't want to hear that, but I'm not going to go into super detail, just going to, give an overall impression, which is that so far, I like the show, the animation is good, I like the characters. They managed to answer one of my burning questions about this version of UC 0085 with one throwaway line. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to next week. They kind of reordered things so that basically the second part of the beginning movie is the first episode, so you get introduced to all the main characters right out. And then next week they're going to, delve into a little bit more of the backstory. Really looking forward to seeing that, and yeah, just, man, waiting for this show to start was bad enough, and now I gotta wait every week for a new episode, so I am, that is how TV worked for most of my life, but I'm just kind of out of that habit, and man,